Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Today is Video Friday and it's really not a fast card. I did do a little pre-work on this card, so it might be a little fast, but the stamp set that I'm using today is Forever Fern, and this is probably one of the most popular stamp sets in the catalog at this time because it also has the coordinating Forever Flourishing dies, and these are amazing. So we're going to do stamping and cut out some of the dies. I have my new cut and emboss. It's now available to order. I was able to pre-order it in August, and it's available as of September 1st. $120, but it's well worth it. I know it's a little pricey, but the cut and emboss is amazing. It's similar to the Big Shot, so if you have a Big Shot, you can keep using it. And this is a white, it's beautiful, it's white, the sides fold up, so it's easy transport if you need to go anywhere with it. It has a great handle that is so smooth. It comes with the platform, it comes with the plates, comes with everything you need. Everything's numbered, which is awesome. I love that feature. So the cut and emboss is available. If you're interested in one, just let me know or place an online order. Let's get started today stamping. So the card that I'm going to make today, I'm going to actually use this stamp and this stamp, okay? And I'm going to stamp those in two of my favorite colors, Pretty Peacock and Soft Seafoam, okay? These colors play really well together. I think they're quite different. I like the contrast, and we're going to start stamping. So the first thing I want to do is stamp two of the Pretty Peacock leaves. So we're going to stamp this twice. Isn't that beautiful? It really is. And then we're going to stamp with the Soft Seafoam. We're going to stamp this leaf twice. So as rich as this color is soft and gorgeous. So the cool thing is that this coordinates with the paper that's in that suite. And the paper that I'm going to use today is this one. So, ooh, I love that one too. This is a 12 by 12 paper pack, and it's available in the big catalog. So I'm going to cut these out with the cut and emboss. So we have those cut out. All right. So these two dies, perfectly cut these out. So these dies, as I mentioned, Forever Flourishing. There are 14 dies in here. Love them. Many, many different types of dies, which are cool. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to take I'm using extra thick, the thick white cardstock. It's really nice for a card base. A lot of people aren't aware of it. It also comes in vanilla, so don't miss that in the catalog. You can score it if you want ahead of time, but I just like to fold it with my bone folder. Okay, so there's our card base. And now I'm going to adhere this next. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Having better luck with my Stampin' Seal these days. I don't know if I just stop sweating it or what, but it seems a lot better. Okay, and then I'm going to take a smaller piece of white cardstock and I'm going to run that through the brick and mortar embossing folder. So if you buy the cut and emboss, it comes with the folder, with the plate that you need to, this says use blue plate, which is a plate we used with the Big Shot. So if you have the Big Shot, you need to use your blue plate. If you have the cut and emboss, you use your gray plate that comes with it. Okay, so when you run that out over, you get this. Okay, so we're gonna adhere this. Just gonna attach this. So I cut this quite a bit smaller so that you could at least get to see the Designer Series paper peeking through. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm going to use one of the gold hoops. Okay, so these come in a cello bag, and I actually put them in this little clear pot here, and I think there's 12 in here when you purchase them. They fit perfectly in here, so that's cool. Now, my question would be, how do I adhere this to the card? And I personally like to use the white multi-purpose glue. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on here, just a little bit on the hoop. You don't want to over glue it, but you have to put enough so it will hold. Okay, and I'm going to use a piece of our double-sided, this is double-sided ribbon. And I'm going to loop it around if I can with one hand. Loop it around like that and just adhere right here. Okay, so you have to hold it for a second because that white glue has to hold. Okay, so you have to let that dry for a couple seconds. So this ribbon is in the big catalog, and it's Old Olive on one side and Pretty Peacock on the other side. How cool, huh? Love that. Okay, so I think that's pretty much held, I hope. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim this down a little bit. I hope this works. I should have done this maybe before. What can I always mess up? I'm famous for messing things up. Okay, I'm going to tuck that behind. Close my glue. So since I like my glue point down, I have an old ribbon holder, and I just put it in like that. Holds my glue, so it's always turned the right way. I'm going to use a couple of glue dots, mini glue dots, and I'm going to put those underneath here to hold that in place. I hope this works. I always get ahead of myself. It seems like every time I do a video, I'm like, oh, I stuck that down too soon. Let's see if I can make this work. Trim this down just a little bit more. Stick this under. There we go. I think that's going to hold perfect. Okay. So now I have my hoop. My hoop's attached. I don't think I need the glue dots anymore. Now what I'm going to do now is I am going to attach some of these right here. Attach this one. I'm going to cut that little stem off a little bit. I don't think I need that long stem. Right there. And then I'm going to put some small dimensionals on the back of these two. I kind of want these popped up. I'm just going to put 3 on each. Well, that one said nope, they're going to put 4 on me. There you go. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. Okay, so this one I'm just going to add right here. And this one I'm going to add, I think, do I like that look? Yeah, like that. Okay, now I've got a small piece of soft seafoam cardstock, and I'm going to use the Hello from the stamp set. I really like Hello. I used to kind of make fun of it because there was so many hellos, but just think, every card you can just say hello and then put what you want on the inside. It can be happy birthday, it can be thinking of you, it can be anything. So how cool is that? Okay, so I'm using the Pretty Peacock ink on this. Now I'm going to use my Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch, and I figured out the best way to use this. You're going to insert your cardstock, flip it over, line it up, and punch. And if you do that, you're going to get this perfect little end, okay? Before I was trying just to do it this way, never looking at the back. That's the key. Flip it over and line it up this way. Works perfectly that way. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on that. Also, and does this card, I'm trying to think, do you think this card might need, hide this, cut this off a little bit, hide this under here so that, there we go, perfect. I think it might need something, an embellishment. Let's see, I have this gold rim, so I almost need some kind of a gold embellishment. Let me think. I really like, let me find something. Here we go. I really like these gilded gems. And these will be perfect because I already have the gold hoop. So let's take one of these, and then the next size up, and then the next size up. Perfect. Okay, so there's my card today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, contact me. I'm excited about the cut and emboss, so contact me if you have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye.